my lifetime.
We'll see it.
Karim, how are you? You all right?
I'm okay.
Yeah. What do you have for us today? No Ghanaian players abroad. They were all in Madagascar.
Yeah.
So what were they up to there?
I had a question, but I'm not going to ask again. Listening to
What's the question?
No, I'm not asking.
So why did you tell us you have a question if you are not going to ask?
There's something there he doesn't want to show us. Who's the thing and show us?
Okay, Karim, go on.
Show us.
My question was, who was your best player among the Black Stars from the Madagascar game? But looking at the discussions, you were rubbishing all of them. And I'm just coming here to do a simple task.
Okay.
Presenting the ratings from the game. So this is what we have.
And you tell us who your best player was since you have ratings.
Yeah.
So, but you see, obviously, that's clear.
Let him go through the ratings, then you raise your objection.
Disclaimer. It's not objection.
Okay.
The artwork says Joy Sports. Disclaimer. I had nothing to do with this. This is purely Karim's ratings. Next time, put your name there so that you know that.
Karim, kindly justify your ratings for us, then we go.
Okay, we have.
Chatizigi is the highest performer,
the best player from the game. He didn't have a lot to do, as Danny said, but when he was called upon on 2 occasions, he did brilliantly well, making 2 saves, the free kick and another one from the air. That was like towards the end of the game. When that was coming, I was like standing up. Hey, is it going to be a goal? Are we going to wait until November to see again what's going to happen? And Dennis Odoi at left back, at right back, didn't really offer a lot. 3.5 we give him. Joseph Edu, I think he was the best at the back line, apart from Atizigi, he's our best player. Amati did absolutely okay, but not exceptional. Rusty, as we've seen him not play for Leicester. For the last leg of the Premier League season, he was rusty from the game, but completed the most passes in that game, 61, and the most accurate passer in the game to play 45 minutes or more. Patrick Pozo, his debut, he made 3 tackles, won them in the game. And that's the most in the game. 3 tackles.
How many full crosses?
He didn't offer any.
0 out of 11.
0 success, but out of 11?
Yeah,
no. The crosses, I think he attempted, I can't read it, but I think it's 1.
Passes, because his job was long balls.
So Thomas Partey, like sometimes he made some passes like just into spaces. He didn't know where it was going, but when you're looking at the game, we had 2 shots on target. One was coming from him for about 40 yards out from that free kick. Salih Samed, his partner, not okay, but we gave him 4. Then Joseph Pencil completed only 7 passes in that game. Lost possession 17 times.
Most of them were back passes.
17 times he lost possession. Then
he lost possession 17 times.
Yeah, but if
and only completed 7 passes.
Yes, if you are looking at losing possession, the player who has lost the most is Thomas Partey, 25.
In that game?
In that game.
What shows that he plays for Aston?
Wow. Or maybe he was more adventurous.
He's getting somewhere. 17, lost the ball 17 times.
Yeah. Thomas Partey 25, Patrick Pozo 23, then the 2 are used 14. Well, they know each other. I don't know where they got that from. Then Andrea, you gave him 3 from the game. From my point of view, he wasn't our best player in that game, so he got 3.
He was the worst player in that game.
Yeah, then Kamaldeen Sulemana, he completed 6 out of 6 dribbles, the most in the game, but didn't offer anything like cross. Nothing was successful. Same
so
for
he was just dribbling for fun.
Yes, Jordan Ayew won the most fouls in the game, 6, and did nothing with them. The crosses were not coming in. We gave him 4.
Initially, he wasn't on set pieces, was he? Then he took over.
How was Kamaldeen better than Andrea Ayew, unless you're
or rated higher?
Or yes, in the game, unless you're using different standards in measuring their performance.
So he's asking you, why did you rate Kamaldeen higher than
because Andre? Of the take-ons?
Not really, not because of take-ons, but if you're looking at take-ons, it means that he's attracting a lot of players to him. There were situations Andre Ayew, how to even position himself to take the ball. He couldn't position himself. When he was on the ball, not strong enough. When you see he couldn't even run onto the ball they were going to give him. So,
sir, please.
That's why he got the 3.
Yes, Daniel, why have you raised your hand?
No, I just have a simple question.
Okay.
From what I saw, and he introduced me to the stats page.
Foot move.
Yes. Andrea, you created the most chances in the game.
Yes.
And won the most duels.
How many chances?
2.
And how many duels did he win?
8.
Okay.
He says Joseph Pinso lost the ball 17 times.
Yeah.
And completed only 7 passes. Sir, please, where did the 0.5 come from? If you are measuring the two, somebody who created the most chances, had the most duels, gets 3. Somebody who loses the ball in the final third, the player who loses the ball the most, 17, and completes just 7 passes. Where did his 0.5 come from?
Joseph Pinso, if you are looking at, as I said,
because I think it's the hairstyle. Maybe because Joseph Pinso has hair, he added a bit more
0.5
to his rating than Andrea Ayew. Because it's very hard for me to believe. Seriously.
All right, thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you. But Karim, thank you very much. Interesting segment. So Karim put his ratings. Let me know what you make of his ratings. 0551 5757 57, or on Twitter, use the hashtag SportsZone.